Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have y'all back for another new Wednesday release haul. I'm under the weather, so I'm sick, so I'm not really have energy. As you can see, I'm not my bubbly self today, and I needed to do this haul before I get home because I'm going straight to sleep. I'm sick. I feel like death. That's how I feel. But anyways, um, I got a couple of new books today. It was a lot of stuff came out today, man. It was crazy. I had to like pick and choose what I was gonna get and what I wasn't gonna get because it was just too much, you guys. I wound up spending $60.28, which would have been more if I would have got that Marvel 1000. I was gonna get it if I was gonna get two different covers. But then when I saw the price, I mean, I know it's a thick book, it's worth it. It also has a first appearance in it, I understand. But I come to realize it's so many variant covers for that book. They made like a million variant covers. So that first appearance of that character ain't even gonna really mean but so much because there's so many copies out there because of all the variants. And I'm just like, man, this is crazy how many variants they made for it. It's just ridiculous. So instead of me playing along with Marvel, I decided to take myself out of the equation and not buy one because that's just ridiculous. I refuse to keep playing these games with them, so I'm not gonna play these games with them. I mean, I'm just not doing it. I pretty much got it set in my mind that I'm going to find that book, one of those variant covers, one of them, or either just a regular Alex Ross cover. I'm gonna find it at a dollar in the dollar bin. Watch. I guarantee it. Watch what happens in probably less than a month. I guarantee I'm gonna be somewhere and I'm gonna find it for a dollar, and I'm gonna pick it up for a dollar. So I don't have nothing wrong with. There's nothing wrong with supporting LCSs. That's not my issue ever. Like supporting the LCS is never my issue. My issue is with these comic book companies that want to put out a million variants for an issue. That's my issue. Like we don't need a million variants of one issue. We just don't. I understand it gives work to these other artists, but at the same time, it's just ridiculous. Like, and the prices of the books aren't cheap. So I'm not playing these games with them. I just refuse to do it. Now, I will say this. Now, if it's a book that has a first appearance and they only made like maybe the main cover and two variants, then yeah, I'll probably get the variant and the main cover if the main cover looks good. But the way they did this Marvel 1000, man, they probably did like 50 different variants. It's just ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Um, so yeah, let's get started with this haul. But before we get started, thank you everyone for giving me over 2,000 subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Also, don't forget, don't skip the skippable ads. And the reason why I asked you not to skip the ads is because when you skip the ads, I don't get the ad revenue. And since I'm a small channel, every ad counts. Man, it hurts just to say that. Um, I got such a, oh my God, my head is throbbing. That's how sick I am. All right, you guys. So let's get this thing started. And also, if you want to skip the ads, but still want to support my channel, just go down to the description of this video and you'll see the handle for the Cash App, my handle that you could donate whatever you want to donate. And I appreciate everyone that's donated so far. Um, I did have two people that I need to shout out that just recently donated, but I don't have my paper with me. It's at the house with their name written down, so I definitely will get y'all in the next video. All right, so the first book I got was uh, Maul. So I got Maul. This book, I think it's gonna be a sleeper book, definitely. So I just got it. I was like, I like the cover, and I think it's gonna be a hot book. So, and I really like the variant. They made a variant of it right here, and this is a cover swipe. to Marvel Premiere #3, I think, the one with Blade. So they basically gave homage to Blade, um, which is pretty cool. I like that, you guys. So definitely had to grab one and one. So this is what I'm talking about when I'll grab a different variant if there's only one in the main cover. I know there was one more variant, but that one I think is a store exclusive or something. But anyways, happy to have that. All right. Then I got Batgirl 38, the Josh Middleton cover. Now this book right here, they only had one copy. I was the second one in the door, by the way, at the comic book store. I fought my body to get there just so I can make this video for y'all, because I definitely don't even have the energy to read any of this stuff, so I might not read this stuff till next week. But I definitely wanted to make a video for y'all because I haven't been making one lately besides my food adventures, which if you haven't checked out, me trying out the Whopper, the Impossible Whopper, which is a plant-based Whopper. Check that video out. It's delicious. Also tried the taco, the Burger King taco. And also check out my review of the spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes. I made a video of that too. So check it out. The hype is real. I'm going to just say that, okay? The hype is real. Alright, so next. So yeah, I love this Josh Middleton cover. And this book actually is going for $15 already on eBay. So definitely just a beautiful, beautiful cover. Gotta say, Josh Middleton did his thing with this one. He knocks it out the park about 90% of the time. He has that small 10% of the time where I'm like, what, scratching my head, like, what the hell is this? But, it is what it is. All right. Very happy to find this, you guys. It's the Carnage Miles Morales #1. And this is actually the Young Guns variant that shows him in his new form, if you saw the end of the book. So now this book right now is going between $15 and $25 on eBay. So I was very happy to find it there. And not only that, woo, look what I got. Another one. So it was two of them there. Perfect condition. Loving it, loving it, loving it. I'm probably going to sell one and keep one. So if any of y'all want to buy one from me, hit me up on my email, which is down in the description. I'll sell one of them for like 15, and it'll be like $3.50 for shipping. So, and the way you'll pay me if you want to get it is, but let me know in the email first. The way you'll pay me is on the Cash App. That's the only way I'm taking payments. So let me know if y'all are interested in buying one of these for 15 with $3.50 shipping. Let me know. All right. Anyways, lucky to find that, and I think that's gonna go up even more. So definitely, I'm not trying to hit nobody's head. You know what I'm saying? All right. Then we got Red Hood Outlaw #37. Now I got this because it's the first appearance of 4 new characters, or is it 5? I don't even remember. I just know it's a lot of characters. So I didn't get a chance to write down the names because, like I said, I'm sick. So you gotta forgive me, you guys. But get that book. When it comes to first appearances, if it's 5 new characters, how can you go wrong? Definitely need to pick up at least one copy. 5 new characters, you got a 1 in 5 chance that one of those characters is gonna blow up, or either they're gonna progress that character and make him special. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna want that first appearance. So definitely, I suggest you get that. All right, then I got Tommy Gun Wizards #1. This is by Dark Horse Comics. I did get a lot of independents this time, only because I was really digging the covers. Like, this cover is amazing to me. I love it. And it's a #1, so, and from what I was seeing, people are digging this. This is supposed to be hot, so definitely got that. And they also had the variant cover, so was digging the variant cover too. I was like, okay, I like that. I like the colors to it, and it's definitely It was only one there, so I was like, okay, I don't know how what the ratio is with the variant, but pretty sure the variant's probably gonna be harder to find. So, grabbed one. So I got both of them. Happy about that. All right, then I got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles '97. I got cover B, first appearance of Janika, whatever however you say her name, in her costume or whatever. So she looks badass. I gotta say, I like it. I know there's other variants to this cover, but I was glad I was able to find this for cover price, and cover A was okay. I like this one better. She's not on cover A. There's another girl on cover A, so happy about that. All right, got Mountain Head #1, another independent from IDW, and just grabbed it because it was issue #1. They didn't have no variant there, so just grabbed that one. Happy to get that. Grabbed the only copy they had of this, which is Wonder Woman '77. This is the Jenny Frieza variant of Cheetah, which I'm digging this cover. I really like it. Year of the Villain. Digging it, digging it. Look at her eyes. I like that. I like the little blood coming out her mouth. You see it? See the blood? Yeah. She was out for blood, y'all. She wasn't playing. Alright, last but not least, you guys. Had to get this Venom, but it's the 80th anniversary one. So and they wanted $5.99, so it was just a dollar more than cover price, which I didn't mind because this cover is just awesome. I'm like, man, that cover is. I like this cover, and this book actually is going for I think $15. So happy to pay that price. In fact, they had two of them, so I grabbed both of them. Very happy about that. And I'll be selling one of these too. So let me know. Let me think. Probably sell the other one for 15 also. So with $3.50 shipping. So hit me up in the email. Let me know. Whoever hits me up first, I'll hit you back, and we will do the Cash App, and you will get your book in the mail. And I ship very safely. I will tell you that. I don't play around with the shipping. I make sure it comes to you safe. And then I got Marvel's preview, the new one, which has New Mutants #1 on the front. I don't know what's on the back because I just hurried up and put it in the bag and board. But definitely can't wait to look through this and see what's going to be happening. Another New Mutants #1. New Mutants always fail. The New Mutant series always fail. Like I don't think they put the best writers and the best artists on New Mutants, so that's why. I mean, they did at one point towards the end when they introduced Cable and Deadpool and was doing that when Rod Liefeld first came on the scene, but you know, with Marvel, but that was towards the end when they was about to cancel the book. And of course, Bill Sienkiewicz did his thing in the, you know, like 18, 19, 20, towards the 30s. Then the covers got a little weird, and I was just like, I can't do it. I love his art, but he just got really weird with it. So I was just like, whatever. So, and all the other New Mutant series after that, I'm just like, they don't hold nothing of memory for me as far as stories. So I'm not really excited about New Mutants #1, to be honest with you. I am glad that I have the Marvel graphic novel with the first appearance of all the New Mutants. Happy I have that, and I'm happy I have Marvel Team Up 100 with the first appearance of Karma, which is an original member of the New Mutants. But I'm not excited for New Mutants. Hopefully, I don't know who's gonna be the writer. Oh, Jonathan Hickman. Oh shit. Oh man, I'm tripping. I should have looked at that first. I'm sick, you guys. You gotta excuse me. Jonathan Hickman is a hellified writer, man. I love what he did with Fantastic Four. Man, that Fantastic Four run was amazing, especially when he made Franklin Richards his future self as an adult come back in time, and he turned Galactus into his herald, which was fucking amazing, you guys. So if you never read that storyline, y'all need to read that storyline. Like, basically, it was some mad Celestials that was trying to kill trying to kill the Fantastic Four, all the Reed Richards of the world, and it was coming for the 616 Reed Richards, and Galactus was fighting them, and he actually killed one and was beating another one, and they knew they was about to lose, right? Because Galactus was at full power, and so they wound up fusing together into one big ass Celestial. Shit was crazy, and then so they hit Galactus with a, I think, what was it, like a energy beam, and knocked him out. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, he was out for the count, and then Franklin Richards wind up telling his younger self that he needs to give him his power, so together he'll be powerful enough for the Mass Celestials at the big one. You know what I'm saying? So fused together, and he winds up, man, becoming so powerful by having his younger self power and his power as an adult that he wound up raising Galactus and bringing him back and giving him full strength and turning him into his herald, man. It was bananas. I was just like, probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen in comics, because you know how much I love Galactus, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Franklin Richards wouldn't be able to do that without that additional power from his younger self. You gotta think about that. He wouldn't have been able to do that on his own, even as an adult. He wouldn't have been able to do that. But it was just amazing to see that. And once Galactus got up, they both was fighting the Celestial. They wind up making that Celestial break apart, the big one. It was great, you guys. You guys have to read the Jonathan Hickman run of Fantastic Four. It was banana. It basically like did, he slowly made he got there, like he just slowed the tempo with the storytelling, kept throwing ingredients in there and throwing little storylines here, giving you little cookies here, and it was just an amazing run, man. I have to say it's one of my favorite runs. It's not my favorite. My favorite is John Byrne's run of Fantastic Four, but and then Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's run, and then Jonathan Hickman is my third favorite Fantastic Four run, you guys. It was bananas, man. Y'all gotta get that, man. In fact, it was crazy. I've been looking for that comic, just the one where he turns Galactus into his herald. I've been looking for that book everywhere. I don't have it in my collection. Every time I find it, it's beat up, or either just not in the condition that I want. I'm just like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So I've been looking for that book. I need that book definitely. So I love that story, man. It was an amazing story. In fact, and it's supposed to be towards the end of everything. It's supposed to just be Franklin Richards and Galactus at the end of everything, really. They did that in another storyline. I'm trying to remember what it was. Was it Ultimates? Was it? I don't remember what storyline it was, but Galactus and Franklin Richards are supposed to be the last. When everything dies, they supposed to be like the last ones alive. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy because it's crazy how they're kind of intertwined with each other. You know what I'm saying? In that sense that both of them are at the end of everything when everything dies, which I would love for them to get even more deeper into that story one day of how that happens. You know what I'm saying? It would be great for me to read that. But yeah, so let's get back to New Muse. I totally went off track. Oh yeah, by the way, Power Pack #1 came out today. So they relaunched Power Pack #1, and as you know, Power Pack #1 of the original series, that issue in the 9.8 is going for over $400. And I really feel that with the Disney streaming service, they're gonna make the Power Pack not a movie. They're gonna make it into a show. I really think they're going to do that. I think they're going to do that in the next phase. Not this phase. I think it's going to be in the phase with Blade. I definitely feel they're going to do that. So I definitely feel you need to be picking up Power Pack #1 of the original series. Now, this reboot, I didn't get it because, I'm like, it's no first appearance, so I'm not going to get it. But I was just surprised to see it, and for them to bring Power Pack back, it's telling you something. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every time they start using someone on a regular, it's a reason behind that, and I think it has to do with they're trying to get people hyped because it's either going to be in a show or a movie. So that's usually how it happens. So yeah, you guys. But yeah, I'm happy with what I got. I didn't expect to spend $60.28 with tax. That was just bananas. Man, I gotta turn on the car. I'm dying in here. It's hot. It's hot, but I got the chills because I'm sick. This is crazy, but yeah, you guys, I definitely suggest you definitely get Power Pack #1. That's a book I've been talking about forever, specking, and I think that the price that it is now at a 9.8. Once they talk anything about them being in anything, I'm telling you that joint is gonna hit 1,000. I know it is. It's gonna happen. It's gonna double. Definitely, definitely. I mean, there was a lot of copies made of that book, but it's really hard to find that in a 9.8. I remember I used to have like 20 copies of that book, and it took me a while to get them, and they were all 9.8 candidates because it took me a while to accumulate them, and I ran into so many during that time that had nicks and just wasn't 9.8, you know, material. So I had to leave those behind. I left so many Power Pack #1s behind in my hunting days. You know what I'm saying? With my old collection. So I'm telling you, man, it's hard to find that book in a 9.8. It's really, really hard. So definitely be on the lookout for it. In fact, if that 9.8 ever comes down to like $350 to $300, and you don't want to be looking for it, and you see it on eBay for that much as a buy now, I suggest you buy it. You know, I suggest you get it at that price because I don't think it's going to go any lower than that, to be honest with you, unless you catch someone slipping. And they put a buy now on a 9.8 for less, which, yeah, sometimes you do catch people slipping on eBay. They don't know what they got. They don't know what the market is for that book, so they wind up putting a buy now that's way below what the market is been paying for it. So definitely be on the lookout for a CGC 9.8 of Power Pack #1. And I just want to say, everybody, you know, I appreciate y'all. You know, and I wanted to make also a video the other day when I was at Walmart because there was some new stuff in there, new comics, 100-page Giants, some Marvel multi-packs. There's some new stuff in there, but when I started trying to record, one of the Walmart people was like, said something to me about it. I was just like, you know what? I don't even feel like dealing with that bullshit, so let me just wait until another day to do it when that person's not there, because I've never had a problem before, but this time I had a problem, and I'm the type of person that I try to avoid bullshit, you know what I'm saying? I just don't have time for it, and the best way to avoid it is just say, okay, and roll the fuck out. That's me. I'll be like, okay, and roll the fuck out, you know, I don't have time, like, I'm 47 years old almost, like, I don't have time for the drama and for arguing with people over stuff that I know I could just do later when they're not there. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have time for it. I'm a drama-free person, I'll tell you that. So thank you, everyone. And like I said, them 2 books, I am selling one of each. So let me know. Emails in the description. All you have to do is hit the description. The little arrow thing is either on this side corner or this corner. And that's all you gotta do. And then you'll see at the bottom of the description, you'll say my email, and hit me up on my email. And the first person that hits me up, definitely, we can do some business, definitely, with them 2 books, or 1 book, or whatever book you want out of the 2 books that I'm selling. But yeah, everyone. So thank you, everyone. Oh man, I know I'm just rambling because I'm so sick. It's like other things I have on my mind that I want to talk about, but I'm just stuck right now. I'm trying to think. There's one more thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, there's a possibility that Sony and Marvel might have a deal with Spider-Man. So if they get that deal done, I'm gonna be a happy camper. So let's let's hope they get it together, because that, you know, if you saw my video where I talked about the D23, all the new shows and stuff that were coming out, I did talk about my opinion on the Spider-Man thing at the end of that video. So if you've seen that video, you know how I feel. So yeah, I'm definitely crossing my fingers, because Spider-Man needs to be in the MCU world. I mean, I want him to meet Wolverine. I want mean, I want him to meet all the characters that he winds up having good relationships with, like, and that's really has been in his life, like as far as fighting and just being there. You know what I'm saying? I want to see that. I don't want to see his rogues gallery, you know, and his friends that's in Spider-Man world. You know what I'm saying? I want to see his interaction with the other MCU characters because he definitely has those relationships in the comics, and I need to see that. You know what I'm saying? I need to see that, especially him and Wolverine. They have a special relationship. And definitely him and Deadpool are just it is bananas their relationship. And then of course you know him and Daredevil always had a very good respect for each other. Like it's crazy. And like I said, him and the Fantastic Four basically he's family to the Fantastic Four. They know his identity. You know what I'm saying? Like he was a member. You know what I'm saying? So he's yeah. I want him to interact with the Fantastic Four like for real. So yeah, I just can't wait, you guys. Let's hope it happens. Oh man, I can't believe how sick I am, you guys. This is crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I just want to scream because I'm in pain. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, thank you, everyone. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Make sure you hit the Galactus head right here if you're not subscribed to my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Like, it doesn't make sense. You're gonna miss out on some of my hauls and some of my hauls be having some jewels of stuff that you might not know about. So why miss out on that? You know what I'm saying? Check it out. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell so that way you're notified every time so you don't miss the video. You know what I'm saying? And make sure to give this a like so I can be trending. The likes is what makes it trend. So definitely give it a like if you liked it. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that didn't like it and want to give it a thumbs down, like I always say, I don't care. You're not phasing me. My day will go on. So do your worst. Oh God. I mean, like it's really putting a pain in my heart or something. So yeah, do your worst. Do whatever. I have my regular 5 to 6 thumbs downs on every video. So I think they constantly come to my video just to give their thumbs down. They don't even look at the video. They see it. They got it on their notification. They go straight to the video and put the thumbs down without even looking at it. Then they go about their business, which to me I'm just like, you ain't got nothing better to do. Like really, I mean, and at the same time, do you really think that's stopping anything that's happening when it comes to my channel? I mean, my channel has grown from 9 subscribers to 2,000 subscribers, so your little dislikes ain't doing nothing. Like, it's not stopping nothing. It's not gonna stop me from making my videos the way I make them and do them the way I do them. It's not doing anything to me, so it's just comical to me that you guys do that. Y'all same 5 to 6 people always do that. Like, it's just comical to me. Like, you guys have no life, like for real. Obviously, you have no life because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, go do something with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a hater all your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop being a troll. Just go do something productive with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because hating on other people is not productive. That shit is stupid. So yeah. But anyways, enough energy on your dumb asses because y'all dumb. But anyways, thank you everyone. I'm talking about the 5 to 6 people that put the thumbs down. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So I'm not talking about my viewers that I love and love me back. So I'm not talking about y'all, alright? So just want to make sure y'all know that. But yeah, so make sure you check out these 2 old videos right here. They 2 old comic book